I would like to show you what my cousin brought me from the north. Yes, so he brought me yams. We call yams masimbi. So these are masimbi, quite famous in the north. They are called ikidaza or ziraza in the center. See? Hey, my friends, breakfast. This is my beloved breakfast. My mother loved masimbi so much. As I was growing up young, I really liked them at first, but with time I grew to like them. But that is not even the climax of everything. I'm so excited. So I bought African poor man's meat. The poor man's meat, which we call chinaka or chikante, right? Poor man's sausage. In Zambia, they call it African polony. And when I posted my video on Facebook, a lot of people hyped the chikande from the north. And having heard that, and being me, I really wanted to taste it. So I asked my cousin to hunt for it and bring it to me. And she did. She delivered. So this is what she got me. A slice of the northern chikanda or chinaka. So it was frozen because I didn't immediately go to get it. And I've just learned that, okay, it means that this thing can be frozen. Apparently, some people will buy this and get a slice and just eat it, but I don't like to eat it raw. Of course, it's not raw, it's been pre-cooked. So this is pre-cooked something. All right, so this evening, while everyone else is eating beans. Yes. While everyone else is eating beans,
I've never tried this
I'll
before.
be eating my African polony.
Me too.
Look at how beautiful it looks. So you can see that visually it's quite different from the one that I bought from Chisapo Market. Hey, are you taking pictures? It really looks like polony. If you've seen polony, you see that it looks something like this. And this is the perfect color. Yeah? Let's not just be afraid of it. Let's try it. It's even tasting like polony. You want to taste it? Yes, it's even tasting like polony. Maybe that's why the Zambians are calling it polony. So this is even before cooking. I have an idea. You know, you could put this on a burger. Yes, we should try it and do a sensory evaluation. I'm telling you, it's going to be fun. And if people can differentiate, you see, I already have an idea. Okay, so I'm cutting the shapes. And I am going to cook this. Hey, while people are eating beans, inedikani kuja nyama. Nyama ya chikuda. So, this is African meat. Bwelani muzawe ndicho yako chabu inoposa chijama chikana. Koma chijachi sinna chilawepo chosapika. So, sinditha kusiyanisa kuti how different is it. You see? Ndukukuza zokoma ngati polony zizi. We can put it on bread. Make this one polony, a burger from this. You see?
Then we should try frying it.
Yes, I think I've seen people from Zambia frying it. I guess it will be alright. You should slice it like really small in circles like that, D6. So this is my cut African polony and pompan. I'm going to go cook. Are you taking pictures? You are disappointing me.
I took like 15.
Hey, that's a lot of pictures. Until the next one, bye. As I already said, I'm quite excited. Today I'm cooking the northern region chinaka, also known as chikande, or poor man's meat, or African polony. African sausage, depending on where you're coming from. My cousin, I'd like to give honor to my cousin who went out of her way to go hunt for this, to bring it to me in Lilongwe from Zuzu. I saw people hyping this kind of chinaka from Zuzu that it is quite tasty, and truly I have tasted it and I can attest to that fact. So now we're going to cook this. We've cut up the pieces and now we have water here and we are going to just take it into the water like so. I think that there's a lot that can be done with this chikande. It's quite different from the one that is found in Lilongwe. If you want to make a difference to the Lilongwe one, look at my other video. So we'll let that boil. And I would like to say to my cousin, thank you. And I've done my best to cook it in one of my best pots. Yes. So this chikande is already salted. I'm not going to put too much salt because I don't want to over salt it. It already has salt. So you can even eat it as it is. This is a pre-cooked. Should we call it a meat or a vegetable?
Neither.
So it comes from tubers. They are small tubers which we used to dig when we were young. Would go into the dampo areas or in the rivers, would dig it up, and once we do that, people prepare it. It's a long process of how we can prepare it. I think someone should link me, please brag me to the people who make this so that we can record the whole process. So let that boil, and as it is boiling, I'm going to prepare my tomatoes. There are my tomatoes, and also we are going to put in some more groundnuts. It already has groundnuts. That's why I believe that I think you can even fry this one and just make tomatoes and just put it there. It's going to be just fine. Or because we used to eat it with groundnut flour in my village and in so many other places, I am going to do just that also, and so differentiate the taste of this particular one from the Lilongwe one. I think we need to do a sensory evaluation and rate the acceptability, which one is going to score highly. Yeah, we need to do a sensory evaluation. I don't think someone has done a study on this, right? So let me do the preparations. I'm going to cover it and then we'll proceed. So here we are after some 5 minutes. It's boiling, but as you can see, it's foaming on top. This foaming is because as they are preparing the chikande, they put in some soda inside. So I'm just going to skim this off. I haven't put in any soda yet. And the way it is behaving, I don't know if I should. Right? I feel like it has enough soda by itself. Otherwise, soda. Yeah, I've skimmed that off and I've just turned it to see how it's gonna progress. Yeah. So it means then that you have to be close because if you leave it for too long, then it will just be spilling over and be creating a mess. Yeah. So as already described, this is a pre-cooked orchid. Okay, I've remembered the potato I'm talking about. I'm told a friend of mine said it's a type of orchid that is found in Africa, and it is found in Dambolands or in riverbanks, and it is dug out, and then later it is pounded and blah 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 blah. Okay, yeah. So I put in some tomatoes. Now, should I put I think I need to salt that. Remember at the beginning I said I'm not going to put salt because it already has salt. So I'm going just to put a few pinches of that, 2 pinches. And then now I have to put in my groundnut my groundnut flour. Normally, I should make a paste out of this, not put it directly, because sometimes it's difficult to stir at the end. So here's my groundnut flour. I'm going to take some of the water because I've put too much water in here, and if I introduce more water into the groundnut powder, then it's going to be too runny. We don't want it to be too runny, so I'm going to put in some more. Yes, okay, there. And then we are going to put a pinch of soda to that, just to improve the taste. Okay, instead of putting too much soda, just a pinch of soda to that. Good. And probably some more water from there. Created a mess. We are going to put the paste into there, and we are going to make sure that we stir that. But once you put groundnuts or you put groundnut flour, then you should reduce the heat because it will burn. Okay, so we've put in the groundnut flour. Today is the day I'm going to convert all those that don't like this. They'll eat it and they'll start demanding that, can we have some more? Can we have some more? Look at the sauce, it's already looking thick. That's a lot of groundnut.
Okay.
It's a lot of groundnut flour. But the more, the better. Right. I'm going to put in a bit more water. Just run off and start talking to myself. We don't want to let that go to waste. So, make sure that everything goes there. And now, I'm going to stir that one more time. Make sure that the pot that you use also is the one that doesn't burn quickly. This one is too fancy for this kind of stuff, you know. It's already burning at the bottom. But the good thing about it is the bottom would fight for the bottom of this one because it used to be really nice. Okay, so we'll just let the groundnut cook and we'll be ready. Abab and Howie, the time now is around 4. I'm thinking I'm not going to wait for the evening to come. I'll cook my sima. Here is my chikanda. It's been boiling. You can see that the groundnuts are now cooked. They are looking pinkish, and sometimes they'll have some oil on top, but you can't reach. Sometimes you can reach that far, but look at that and the aroma. Oh, hey! I've already told you I'm not waiting for evening. Sima is going to be eaten now. So I've gone in town, and because of so many things that I was doing there, I missed lunch at home. So they kept my sima. As I was talking to my aunt told me that in fact it's good to eat this kind of food with sima yozizira, which we call chimbala. So chimbala is the sima, is leftover sima that we were eating like yesterday evening, then we'll eat it the next day. Nkute. Very cold. Not even heating it, and we would eat it and we are okay. We never got sick, guys. Yes, don't say, but microorganisms just forgave us. We never got sick, not even opening bowels, not even saying I have a stomachache, nothing. So I'm going to mimic that. Of course, this is not chimbala. It's sima from the afternoon. When people were eating their sima in the afternoon, this is around, what's the time now? It's around to 5. So,
Past 4.
I can't wait. It's past 4. I can't wait for the evening to eat my reddish here. So now I'm going to dish up. I've never been as excited as I am today to do something. So I'm dishing up in my plates. osati for kuti ndichikande ka chinaka ndichiyike pa mbale yonyozeka ayiayi. Mbale yabwinobwino. Mbale yabwino ndipezeka ndatenga msoso anthu ena msowa chodyera. So we are leaving some for the people who are eating in the evening. Yeah, I put the dish towel there because my pot is quite hot. Here is my sima, my shimbala. I'm not even heating it in the microwave. It's still warmish. So that will do. So there is my sima. And I need a few vegetables. Okay. So here are my vegetables. Zamaguru. Isn't that looking beautiful? And then I'm going to put in a few peas. Yes, that's our meal. Chikanda that went to high school. Thank you, V2. I told you that I'm not going to wait for the evening. I'm eating my shinaka, my chikande from the north now. Hey. The aroma, guys, the aroma of the sauce. Let me eat the meat itself. But it's hot because it's just coming out of the fire. Heaven. It can surely make you look undignified as you're eating. You want to taste? You don't.
Moment, I'll wait for the moment of truth.
Hey, my friends, definitely for me, between this one and the Central Region one, this takes the first position. Poor man's meat for who? Who said this is poor man's meat? It's quite expensive in the north than here, because here each disc is 400 kwacha, but this piece that I showed you in the beginning is 5,000 kwacha in Zuzu. But it's worth it. It is worth it. Hey, guys. Those MasterChef people don't know anything about eating. This here is the real deal. It's so smooth. I don't even know how to describe it. Until the next one. Bye. I'm continuing to eat. This is my second cross, locally known as Mtanda. Sima Yashinaka from the north. And I tell you, my veggies remain untouched. Even the peas remain untouched. It's just me and Shinaka, me and Chikande. I'm not eating anything else in the evening. Once I'm done here, but since mamazi, I'll just be drinking my water. Oh my word. Please somebody, link me up with someone who makes these things. We have to document this process. We have to document how this is made. This is a delicacy. People should know about our chikanda, you know. And as I said earlier also, the orchids are becoming extinct because people have started to build on Dambo land. This orchid needs to be protected. Please, we need to find a way of how we can grow this out of the Dambos. Maybe can we cultivate it? differently from the way it naturally grows. Otherwise, it's going to grow extinct and it would have lost one of the best foods around. I spoke to my friend last time who was compiling the Maui food composition table, and he said that shikanda contains some very good micronutrients and other things that are quite important for our bodies. And as you can see, because people are also adding groundnuts in it already, and then I've also added some more groundnuts, it means there's protein in there. There's also fats in there. It means it's good, it's wholesome. No chemicals added. Oh, okay. It's like a bicarbonate of soda. But this is organically grown, and so it should be promoted. Until the next video, bye.